Eliza, you know what to do, right? You know how Team Talks works, right?
Yes.
Alright. 3, 2, what? Action. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Team Talks. We talk about teams, and today we're going to be talking about how the season went with what's it called Coach VX and Elijah Chet. What's it called? At the time, wait, hang on. You said Jordan Spice Senior was being held hostage, right?
You said what?
You said Jordan Spice Senior was being held
Jordan
hostage,
Fight
right?
Senior is going to show up later. Jordan Fight Senior is going to show up later, but yeah, he is currently gone.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, pause. I'll go back to it right now. 3, 2, 1. All right. And with the Jordan Spite, but Jordan Spite Senior is supposed to come up later, I guess. I don't know. He's supposed to be here now, but like, what's it called? I don't know. He's running late.
I mean, we've had some pretty crazy fallout since the Michaela Aldridge conspiracy, and I mean that is one of the biggest stories of the year. Even besides the football season itself, that's just going to be tough to recover from for this organization. But I am confident that with your help, that we will be able to end this conspiracy and this terrorism once and for all.
Yeah, for real, dude. Like, it's getting like we're so close to the end of it. I can just feel it. I feel like what's it called?
Yes.
I feel like we're gonna get banned, dude. So happy about this. All right, so here, let's get into the season part real quick.
Yes.
Let's see. This here, Coach DX, how's it going for you? I'm having a conversation with myself. What the hell? The season has been going amazing. Well, actually, no, I take that back. It's been going okay. We have not been doing good, but the teams we're up against have been doing worse. So I'm just happy about that. Like, how do we go 7-8 in the playoffs? I'm still like stuck about that for some reason because like we suck. He had a worse record than JSM, dude. No offense to Dan, which but like alright. Like seriously though, like we sucked this season, but they did worse. And
Yeah.
let's go some more. There's some more to talk about here. Injuries. I had 3 injuries in my season. Yeah, Axel Whitlock. No, Picasso Barrett won. Picasso Barrett is our main defensive unit. And then, what's the name? Axel Whitlock, our UDV gets injured. Then after that, I have to switch. What's it called? I have to switch kick returners because Axel Whitlock, the fastest one on our team. So then we switch to what's the Simpson for kick returner? He has a fire game. He has one of the best games I've ever seen in my life. Scores a few kick returns. Immediate, as soon as the game's over, he's injured. I want to know why like a 4-star team got injured this season.
Yeah.
And then that's not
Yeah,
even look
that's
at like I don't know how to explain it. Like, well, coach is like not doing anything or something. Like, shoot, I don't know. Elijah Check.
okay.
From a viewer perspective, how do you think JSM did since Jordan Spite isn't here to share?
I mean, I wasn't much involved on the football field this season as I was in previous seasons. But I can say it looked like we were making some incremental progress, whatever that means for JSM. We weren't that good, but I guess we weren't bad enough to miss. I mean, we kind of feel like you guys without the injury bug. But, Devontae Kendall is still good. I think the biggest surprise was probably Deontay Wagner. He's gonna run away with Defensive Player of the Year, it looks like. So congrats to him.
3 sacks.
He was just on another level this season. What'd you
We
say?
had the same thing, kind of. We had 8 sacks from
Yeah.
Asher Winston.
Yes. Yes. A lot of both of our teams had outstanding defensive players. But I think Deontay Wagner's was a little bit more startling. He's been in the league for 3 seasons and has shown no progress. And then he just randomly explodes for 8 picks, 3 sacks, 75 tackles. I mean, you can't ask for much better than that.
Totally
But
understandable. And
I'm
like,
actually going to step aside from the football talks for now because it looks like Jordan Spike Sr. himself is arriving. So maybe he has more to say on the topic.
oh shoot.
Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I missed what the question was, but I believe we were talking about roster construction and how we did this season, correct?
Yeah, but like, wait. I don't know. Why were you late? You're supposed to start at 3:30, man. It's like
Well,
6.
I mean, my son was under hostage, and we're currently pursuing Josiah James right now to try to get him back. But the fact is, there's been a bit of a mix-up with the Michaela Aldridge Josiah James situation. I mean, when Nemo was dating her, Michaela Aldridge on the Toronto Wolves, we had no idea that she was actually plotting a conspiracy involving half the ACFL franchises. So sorry I'm late about that, but yes, I am here and I can probably answer more football questions than Mrs. Chet can here. No offense.
I just get back to you were talking about roster or something like roster, right? Roster rebuilding, I think. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, we went through a major roster overhaul last season, basically sending Cairo Douglas out for our new defensive line piece, and he was pretty good this season as a run defender, which isn't going to help us in the playoffs at all. And I don't know if you've seen the playoff preview, but the run
Wait.
defense is not going to help us in the playoffs against a pass-heavy team. So that was a disappointment. But
Flamingos, though. The
yes, that's
Flamingos.
correct.
So,
Yeah, unfortunately, we did not draw the Flamingos, and I mean, this is just the problem. Our defensive line was supposed to be a strength, and it seems like ages ago that you told us you were scared of this defensive line. Nobody's scared of this defensive line now. We need to draft another piece. But we are happy with Deontay Wagner, and clearly he is a franchise piece after spending years being kind of a mid at best linebacker. He's now going to run away with Defensive Player of the Year, so congrats to him.
possibly. It could go to Asher Winston. Nah. I wish.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like not Neil Douglas has done since the signing? Since the addition?
Oh, we're very impressed with him. Like we're extremely happy with this season, despite the fact that our season did not go as planned in this developmental kind of bridge year. Niall Douglas has shown franchise quarterback capabilities. I mean, 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 89% completion rate. You can't ask for much better than that. And he as a rookie QB, his future is only up from here. So we're extremely impressed with what he did managing the offense. And I believe Coach Jack Snacks told him before the season, just hand the ball off to Devontae Kendall. And Niall Douglas took that advice and completely ignored it. And we were very happy with that because he showed us that he is a very capable passer who has a bright future.
Yeah, we
Not
did
to
see a
say that
little bit of that
Devontae
during.
Kendall, but
Yeah.
yes, his volume definitely took a dip.
During the one chance for the team talk, but it failed because I don't know, something happened. First time it was Tyler Douglas or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did see a little bit of that from him there too. Niall Douglas was throwing.
Yeah, we were very impressed with him. Probably the best season by a quarterback in general on the JSM franchise that we've seen in years. But tell me, what stood out to you about the offense for the no names this season?
What's up? All right. Much sorry about that. That's the second time my phone's died.
No, you're good, man. I'm starting to believe my own Cairo Douglas sabotage stories, man.
Yeah, I know it's.
No, you're good, man. The only reason my phone's not dead is because I usually have phone problems too. The only reason my phone is not dead is because I've basically not used it all week except to get on Discord, and it's been on the charger the rest of the time.
Why's my charger not working? No, this is not giving.
Huh. That's weird.
Well, anyway, doesn't really matter to me. Back to reality. Oop, there goes.
Yeah, no, you were giving a rundown of the No Names offense, and you were referring to Jacob Valentine's underwhelming season performance.
He didn't put up as much as I hoped. Last time he had nearly 6,000 yards, or 3,500, whatever that is. And now he only has 53. No, less than that. Now he only has 49.98, maybe. I think that's what that says. 49.98. That sucks.
Yeah, that is a significant
And
regression.
he had nine. He had 9 sacks.
Ooh,
He got sacked 9 times. That's
yikes.
it's insane. And then we got Bynum Pink. He's always going to be a liability to our team. We just need him for cap space. We got Hughes Goodwin. He actually did all right this season. He took some kick returns. He took some kick returns this season. I don't know. He had like 2,200 yards. It wasn't that good, but it's okay. Oh yeah, we had a 97-yard touchdown this season.
Ooh,
I forgot all about that. Now Taylor Simpson, other than being injured, having a fumble, I guess he did okay.
yes.
Oh yeah, no, he did amazing in that one game. I think it was last game or the game before that. He did incredible. We all saw the clips. We all saw the viralness. Oh my god, 2,600 yards a season, something like that. His longest was an 81-yarder. It's insane. And that's about all of our offense, so it wasn't too great. It was actually pretty underwhelming and sad and depressing. Yo, I'm gonna actually have to cut Axel Whitlock or something. No, Axel Whitlock soon. He's only a 4-star.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. We had some bright spots on our team. We did have some bright spots. Deontay Wagner was a surprise. Devontae Kendall is, well, he's his same old self, usual dominant self. But I think the biggest disappointment was we expected Alex Mason, when we drafted him #1 overall last year, mind you, to actually make an impact on that secondary. And he's done almost nothing so far in his career. He may be the first one gone in our roster retools next year. I mean, he had one interception as a safety this year. One interception, and he plays corner. He plays corner and nickel safety. I mean, this is just ridiculous. We can't have a guy with one interception.
I don't want. We have much worse defense than that. So we'll get the good out the way for defense, dude. The defense is atrocious. Axel Whitlock, credit to him, he had 8 sacks. Okay, he did good. We had Casa Barrett, who had 2 interceptions, 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles at linebacker. That also, where I get confused about that is because of the fact that Jalen Najee had no stats. Carter Hack, the person who's been my longer, no stats. Alex Whitlock injured in no sacks. That's where I get mad. Because how is it that in 15 games, our team had 0 interceptions at the defensive back position, 0 sacks at the defensive position, 0 forced fumbles at the defensive back position. Alex Whitlock only gets a pass because he played kick returner before getting injured.
Mm. Yeah, that is disappointing. I mean, that is very disappointing. And I think it speaks to the fact that, well, these teams are not good teams. Make no mistake about that. JSM and the no names this year, not very good teams, but somehow found a way to sneak their way into the playoffs anyway, due to
Yeah,
some historic level collapsing from some other teams like the Seminoles, who should be banned in the next couple of weeks pending approval from the league commissioner for their part in the Cairo Douglas scandal. So hopefully that goes through as well as it should have, but they collapsed on that back half of the season, and so did teams like the Supersonics, the Cyborgs. There were just a lot of teams that just were not as
yeah, they
dominant as
all collapsed. It's right. Lithuania Hyenas collapsed.
yes. I mean, the
What's it
final
called?
week of the season was just pure chaos. Every
Yeah,
team vying for a playoff spot, losing in the final week. Every single one. I mean, I'm going to give our team a pass, obviously, because we played Mango's Magic, and everybody knows their reputation in the league.
yeah, but
And we were
they were
lucky
like
to stay with a 7-point
so
loss.
fun.
But the rest of those teams were playing easy opponents, so they don't get a pass.
We were
We
playing
just
the
happened to sneak our
horses,
way in.
bro. We played the
What'd you say?
cavalry and lost. Dude, we
What'd
played
you
the
say?
cavalry and lost, dude.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there was some choking around the league for sure, and the Supersonics were apparently so embarrassed that they're now dipping out of the league for a season. But we
That's
won't talk about that because, as you know, Eliza Check here, she's probably going to file a statement on why all of these franchises were actually sabotaged by terrorism, and that's why they're dropping left and right like flies. So then look for that in the coming weeks. But yeah, historic collapse on all levels in week 16 of
yo,
this
yo,
regular season.
wait a minute. I just checked. It looks like my Eliza check. Did mother Eliza check? Did you leak our messages, dude?
Did you? I did. I did leak our messages, and I felt it was necessary that the entire AFCL and the world would be able
Hell,
to see.
motherfucker! Why
Yeah.
would you leak the messages? I want this to say a secret.
I felt it was necessary to end this terroristic threat. I mean, you saw Michaela Aldridge and the threats that she posed and the ones that we're eliminating as we speak. I felt I had no choice.
What are those threats? Trying to save the league from Jerry Howell.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, as I said before, I deeply apologize for leaking some of those messages, but I felt it had to be done. And as you can see, it did work out to some positive effect. It did work out to some positive effect in the end, as we are currently pursuing all of the known terrorists who are a part of this group.
Wait, no. It has a negative effect on me because now the police are gonna be on me.
They're going to be on me too. Relax. We will find a way to clear our names. There's really nothing to worry about here, to be honest. The police should not arrest us. All we were trying to do was our sacred duty. So I don't really think that the police should involve us in the
No,
criminal
no,
record.
they won't be on you. You're not the one who texted a known criminal.
Yes, but you were doing it for the benefit of the league and to try to capture him or see what he was up to.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get in any time for this. I will. So you doing this is sabotaging me.
Don't worry, we have friends in high places should that become necessary. But I don't think it's going to come to that because you have not done anything but try to bring down the terrorists. And that's been the case ever since we see us as the CAA allied with no names to help bring down this conspiracy.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, like, I'm, I've been texting a known criminal about helping hunt somebody down. That's gonna get me. That will get me in trouble, no matter what. Even if he's no terrorist or not, I should not. They even told me to stay down, and because what's it called Jerry, not Jerry Howell. What's his name? I know his name. Um, I forgot his name, but he was telling me no, he was doing this illegally, and I don't remember what's his name. Yeah, Grayson Wright was doing this illegally, dude, and because of the fact that he was doing it illegally, and the messages came out, I'm part of this. If not, I'm gonna get in trouble.
I mean, technically, I've also been acting outside the law to get some of these revelations and investigations started. So if they arrest, I don't believe they'll arrest both of us. I don't believe that. So what I believe will happen
They'll
is
arrest both
we will
of us.
all be hailed as heroes once this all goes down.
I think they'll arrest both of us either. They might arrest me though.
I don't know. I feel like they might extend a hand of mercy in this circumstance. And I can't say why I believe that, but there really isn't much evidence save for a few text messages, and those can easily be skewed. So I don't believe that the leaked messages alone are enough proof
Wait,
to get you
somebody,
arrested.
somebody's knocking on the door of the thing. That's
Um,
weird.
Probably no one. Actually, I did want to get your thoughts on Grayson Wright before we close up this meeting. So if you could give us your thoughts on that, that would be greatly appreciated.
Stand up. Hands where we can see them. You too, check. Don't think you're getting away with this. You're under arrest. And you, check. You're under arrest for aiding and abetting known criminals. I didn't abet no. You were abetting Coach Dex, who was also abetting Grayson Wright. So the fact is, you are guilty by association. Get on the ground.
Yo, I don't understand what you were talking about, man. I didn't bet nobody.
You were in conversation with a known criminal. Now, we don't take no for an answer, and if you don't get your sorry butt in the car right now, I can arrest you for resisting. You get yourself in the car this instant. Both of you! This will not be tolerated. Dissension will not be tolerated.
You know what? Fuck you.
This is what happens when you disobey the law. I'm going to say this again. You texted a convicted kidnapper. You call that justice? That's revenge. I don't want to take no. I don't take no for an answer. I can tell you right now that if you can't control yourself right now, I will put the bail as high as humanly possible to ensure that you'll rot in a jail cell. Get in the car. You check. I don't know what's going on with you. You just get in the car too.
But what?
I won't ask again. Both of you get in the car.
I can't move.
I will drag you by your legs. You understand me? YouTube check. I really don't know what to do with you.
My, ooh, my head. Ooh. Ooh, is that a flower? Oh, that flower is pretty.
I guess we'll take you to the hospital as an act of common courtesy. Though you don't deserve it, you scum of the earth. Let's go.